Alright, so this is episode 39 here of Discontinued. We're going to be talking about Pepsi Holiday Spice. It's going to say Mountain Dew, but it's Pepsi this time. So Pepsi Holiday Spice was a limited edition Pepsi flavor that was released in 2004 and 2006 here in the US and Canada. It was described as a ginger and cinnamon flavored cola. Now, I don't think I ever had this flavor before. I might have had it once or twice when I was a little kid, but I wasn't really allowed to drink a lot of soda, so I don't think I ever had this probably. I probably didn't actually ever had this. Um, so this actually sounds pretty good, to be honest. Um, actually sounds pretty good as a Pepsi flavor. I wonder why they never came back out with this besides like 2004, 2006. Wondering is probably because like Mountain Dew, they try to focus on Mountain Dew flavors for a limited time now or something. Because there's not really a lot of Pepsi flavors that they come out with besides like Peeps Pepsi or the Fire Pepsi that they had a couple years ago, or like the holiday. Well, they actually did have a holiday Pepsi a couple years ago. It was the salted caramel. I guess if you would call that a holiday Pepsi, but that wasn't like anything that good, to be honest. I think this sounds better, like a cinnamon ginger Pepsi. It actually sounds pretty good. Um, but I guess they just never had any more interest to bring it back to stores. I don't know. Um, Kind of sucks because like a lot of these Pepsis that they actually had back in the day, including like the tropical Pepsis I'll be talking about sooner or later. They had like these tropical Pepsis that they had that were like way before they had Baja Blast out, and I wonder if those were like kind of like Baja Blast, if they tasted kind of like what they do with Baja Blast now, or like any of the like the tropical flavors that they try to do. Um, but like it's weird because they used to like focus on more Pepsi limited runs than they actually focused on Mountain Dew. Like they used to, like they're like back in like 2004, 2006. There's only like, well, they had Baja at Taco Bell. They had Code Red, Live Wire, and they had like regular Mountain Dew and Diet Mountain Dew. That's all they had basically. So, um, or they had Pitch Black too, but Pitch Black didn't come out until like the October, so it wasn't like it was a permanent Mountain Dew. So those were only flavors, and they also had Diet Mountain Dew too. But those were like the only flavors of Mountain Dew that they actually had. Um, so they didn't really focus on like they focused on Mountain Dew, but they focused more on like the Pepsi um, side of the sales, I guess, or something. Anyway, but before that, they actually focused like back in the 90s and stuff. These flavors of Pepsi, they've more focused on the Pepsi because they only had regular Mountain Dew back in the 90s. So anyway, that's Pepsi Holiday Spice. Like I said, I wish I could try it, but I guess I don't know. Maybe one day it'll come back out. Maybe it'll be like the Crystal Pepsi or Pepsi Blue, or maybe like one day out of the blue they decide to bring it back or something. But I don't know. Anyway, Pepsi Holiday Spice here, episode 39 here of Discontinued.